Hey guys, hello and welcome to episode 4 of my Dead District Let's Play. I made a bit of a boo-boo. The first time I recorded this episode, I recorded it the whole thing without my audio switch being on my headset, so there's no audio. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys know what I did real quick and walk you through it. Alright, so in order to construct a bed, which you need for many reasons, once you construct a bed and mark it your spawn point, you will have a house icon where your base is, so that's helpful to be able to find your base. You're going to open your inventory and go into crafting. Now, you need 20 metal fragments for a bed. Now, what you do for those is you get iron ore and you smelt it down in the furnace. Now, as you smelt down the iron ore, these metal fragments, okay, are going to pop up in one of these. Your goal is to pluck the metal fragments out every time they appear before it hits 100% on the metal fragment, or else they become these, which are quality metal. Once you have the 20 metal fragments, you're going to need 10 cloth. Once you have 10 cloth and 20 metal, all you're going to do is scroll down. You're going to hit the 3 lines button, and you're going to scroll down until you find the bed. We also constructed the backpack, which takes, if I can find it, small backpack which takes 10 cloth. Now, cloth can be obtained by gathering plant fiber, which comes from bushes, or bush as they're described. And now that we're redoing episode 4, and that stuff is already done, now we're going to focus on gathering up more plant fiber for clothing. So what you're going to want to do is run around. I'm going to find one of those bushes to show you guys what they look like. You probably know already, but I'm going to show you anywho. They're usually everywhere. This is weird. Of course, I did collect quite a lot of them so far, so that might be why they're difficult to find. Man, what is going on? They're usually all over the place. Okay, there's one. Okay, so these little green things, some of them are brown, that are sticking up, they're bushes. Okay, so yeah, and by the way, again, I'm sorry for the coughing. I have severe allergies and post-nasal drips, so sometimes it's tough for me to breathe and whatnot. Doesn't help that I'm dumb because I'm a cigarette smoker. Yeah, anyone watching? You're thinking about smoking cigarettes? Don't. It's a freaking waste of money and a waste of time and a waste of your health. But anywho. So collect as many of the bushes as possible, and if you're anything like me, collect up everything you find on the ground. Like the berries, raspberries are super helpful, and that reminds me, another thing that we're going to build, hopefully during this video or the next one, is the water catcher, which is extremely important. And if we have the lumber, I would also, and we probably don't, but I would also like to gather some wood, because we're going to be putting doors on our building, because I just saw that I completely forgot to put up the freaking doors. Also, by the way, you can hit V to change to third person. You guys probably know that already, but I figured I'd let you know. As for those airdrops, I've never been able to get to one. I found a car once in this game, on my single player game, and I drove it to my base, and when I loaded up my game again, it vanished. So, I mean, it could be that I forgot to save, but I highly doubt it. Then again, who really knows? Okay, stone. Now, by the way, things will not automatically go into the backpack unless your inventory is full. What I like to do is I like to move some stuff around. And this is why berries are so important right now, because finding food and drink in the beginning of this game can be rather difficult. Berries add 5 to your hunger and only 1 to your thirst, which is why I'm eating all mine like a frickin' madman right now. Okay, so we're going to head back toward our little building. But before we do, we're going to set up to produce cloth. I'm just going to hit 20, even though we definitely don't, I don't think we have enough for 20 of them. It takes 3 plant fiber for each cloth. But we're going to need a whole bunch of cloth. So, okay, that gave us 18 cloth. So that is enough to produce one article of clothing. The first thing I'm going to produce is the pants for 15 cloth. That's obviously going to be all the cloth that we've collected so far. But I mean, cloth is not hard to collect, so it's not that big of a deal. You're going to right click, hit equip. If you go over to your character, you can see under legs, there's your pants. And you can see them on the third person. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pop doors on our house. Now you're going to select your crafting hammer. You're going to go over to second menu, wood door. Now, I'm not sure if we have enough. I think, yes, we do have enough for both of them. Okay. The doors cost 10 wood apiece, and to get out of that construct menu, to get rid of the holographic image, you can just select any other weapon or item on your hot menu, and it'll get rid of that. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so now we are going to, I want to smelt down the rest of this sulfur, because there's one tip there's another tip I can give you guys. Smelt all the sulfur that you find. Trust me. It is vital to this game, because it'll really help you with ammunition once you get a weapon. And the pistol, am I thinking of a different, I'm probably thinking of a different game, but we're going to check anyhow. Okay, so the handgun is 20 quality metal and 5 metal fragment. We should be able to make the handgun right now, but let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Okay, I don't think we're going to have enough metal fragments. Oh, duh, only 5. Okay, so we do have enough. Okay, so we're going to make the pistol. Excellent. Okay, so now we have the P1911, which is like your run-of-the-mill handgun. You should be able to put it in SWAT 4. I'm not sure. Okay, so you don't have to equip this weapon to use it in the hotbar. So that's cool. We're approaching the 2-minute mark, but what I'm going to show you next is how to make gunpowder. Or, excuse me, powder as it's called in this game. Okay, so we have 50 sulfur. Now, if you go over to crafting, you're going to scroll. I know that it's pretty far. Actually, we're going to go to the 3 lines first, and you can basically super scroll by holding this, because you're going to go way down. It's between garden and stick, you have powder. So it takes 2 sulfur and 1 coal. Now we have 50 sulfur. So let's try doing 20. Which is going to take 40 sulfur. I believe that you get 1 sulfur for every sulfur ore, but I could be wrong, so let's find out. Yep, it's looking like it is only 1. Yep, it is only 1. We're approaching the 1-minute mark on our video. I'm just glad that we got a good amount of stuff accomplished in this video. I mean, we got the doors on, we got pants, we got the handgun, and I showed you guys how to, and I'm showing you guys how to make, okay, so now we have the powder. To produce ammunition, however, for the 9mm, which you need for the pistol, it's 1 metal fragment and 2 gunpowder for each one. So we can only make 10 rounds, as it stands right now. And that's if we have more metal components in here, or metal fragments, and we don't. We do, however, have more sulfur in there, but that'll be for the next episode, because we're down to 50 seconds. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that great stuff. I appreciate all your support. You know, please keep watching my videos. I promise you, I've been trying to improve on them as time goes on. If you have any questions, comments, criticisms, whatever, I welcome everything. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Don't be throwing those controllers. Stay safe. See you on the flip side.